gonna knock you out.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not.
Take your glasses off.
The way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say and try to, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him. And
a Mexican dude there that got up with him as probably his bodyguard. He thinks he's tough. He's not tough.
After Edgar Berlanga called him out, sparking intense tension between the two fighters. Plant, known for his slick boxing skills, didn't back down, making it clear he's ready for a showdown.
No, besides promise, I'm saying
I'm gonna knock you out, bro. I'm gonna knock you out. Take your glasses off. I'm gonna knock you out, yo. I'm gonna knock you out.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out, nigga. Take your glasses off.
For what?
Fights that you want to have happen next. We're not fighting it. We worry about September, and after that,
What'd you tell him?
Prominent boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has expressed enthusiasm about a potential matchup between Caleb Plant and Edgar Berlanga in the super middleweight division. Hearn believes that a fight between these two talented fighters would be a brilliant spectacle, highlighting the depth of competition at 168 lbs. He sees this potential bout as a significant event that could captivate boxing fans worldwide.
Plant fight. I think that's a brilliant fight. You know, two guys that are going to really spice it up at a press conference. Two great fighters, two great 168 pounders.
fuck Plant. Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant. Fuck Plant.
Critics argue that Berlanga's pursuit of this fight is primarily motivated by financial gain, suggesting he views Plant as a lucrative opportunity. This perspective has sparked discussions about the intentions behind Berlanga's call-outs and his strategy in the boxing landscape.
Shout out to Edgar Berlanga for the first round KO victory over Mantequilla, aka Butter, aka the Puerto Rican version of Homer Simpson. How dare you look like that? How dare you walk in the ring like that, having an 8-week training camp? You ran around the block one time and said that you was in a training camp. Came over here for a damn payday. Embarrassing, but that's what you need to do. That's what Edgar Berlanga needed to do, is embarrass the embarrassment. You feel me? It is what it is. Everybody thought he was gonna get knocked out anyway. But what's gonna be next for Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga is gonna be, well, he's now a free agent. He's now a free agent. In the post-fight interview, he called out Jaime Munguia, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo. Hopefully he could add Diego Pacheco in the mix. Demetrius Andrade in the mix. That would be a good fight for Edgar Berlanga as well in the 168-pound division.
Addressing the motivations behind his call-outs, Berlanga emphasizes that boxing is fundamentally a business. He acknowledges that if Caleb Plant presents a favorable deal, he would be willing to accept it, underscoring the pragmatic approach fighters often take when negotiating bouts. This sentiment reflects the broader reality of professional boxing, where financial considerations play a crucial role in fight arrangements.
Colin Wigan, IFL TV with the main man, Edgar Berlanga. You done it again, first round KO. Just chat to me about that tonight, Edgar.
I'm humble, bro, and I was supposed to do that. They try to, mix it up, whatever. My team gave me that opponent, and, we took the challenge. But, I went in there, I did what I had to do. I'm a veteran now, so I got him out of there early, and, now we off to the next one.
Did you always know it was going to be like that whenever you got in the ring with him?
Nah, I'm on a different level now, I'm going to do the same thing to Plant. I'm going to do the same thing to Munguia. I'm going to do the same thing to Charlo. I got dynamite in these hands. And like what Floyd Mayweather told me, he said, yo, kid, you got dynamite in them hands. Just let them shit fly. Nobody's going to stand there with you. Nobody. You hit too hard. You too smart. IQ. You got these, bro. Once you touch somebody, they're going. So,
what did you make of Caleb Plant this week, coming out online, criticizing the opponent first of it?
He fought guys like that himself, But it's just people who expect me to be fighting for a world title right now, fighting Skull or something, or fighting them. But that wasn't an opportunity we got, and I'm a free agent now, so now I can go off and do whatever I want, and do the things we like to do.
Eddie said in interviews that he wants to work with you going forward. Is that something that you want?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the social media, everything, me and him be chatting and stuff, but at the end of the day, business is business, and
Caleb Plant has not shied away from expressing his opinions on Berlanga's approach. He has criticized Berlanga for his Online behavior suggesting that if he had suffered a loss to a fighter like Canelo Alvarez, he wouldn't be engaging in such antics. Plant's remarks highlight his perspective on professionalism and how fighters should conduct themselves, especially after significant bouts.
I'd rather try and go out on my show trying to win than just, keep my hands in my back pockets. And, especially when I've talked about, I hit harder than Golovkin and I'm the greatest fighter to ever come out of the East Coast and all these different things, I'm not going down without a fight. I'd rather go out on my show personally, and as a competitor, if I do lose, it may not be my fondest moment, but when I was like, I'm sad after I lost to Canelo. I was concussed, so I'm not thinking straight, but I was being honest in that moment. Like, I trained hard for this. I come up short, I'm sad, this sucks. But I'd rather have that moment on the internet than for me to lose every round and then be smiling and laughing, showing all my watches and jewelry and laughing, acting like, I'm the man now.
He acknowledges that Berlanga initiated the verbal exchanges and now feels compelled to respond. Plant also notes that the fight would be financially beneficial for him, encouraging fans to stay tuned for updates on official platforms. This readiness indicates Plant's confidence and willingness to take on new challenges.
This Saturday, Revenge Tour is dropping exclusively on EdgarBerlanga.com. You can't get it nowhere else, can't find it nowhere else other than EdgarBerlanga.com. I told myself that I wasn't going to do that, but sure enough, at the press conference, I'm sitting there minding my business. And, he starts yapping at me as if he doesn't have a tall enough task in front of him. So, I appreciate the viral moment, Edgar. I appreciate you making me some money too. So Saturday, 10 a.m. PST, EdgarBerlanga.com. There's been about 3 or 4 times that he's done threatened to smack me in my face. And, a couple of y'all are like, oh man, Caleb getting into it with this person, he's getting into it with that person. This is like the 3rd or 4th time now he's done threatened to smack me in my face. So when I wind up putting my foot in his ass, I don't want to hear nobody in any comments talking about, oh, Caleb, was he? Yeah, well, step to me, threatening me that you're going to smack me in my face. See how that works.
Tensions between the two fighters have escalated beyond verbal exchanges. Edgar Berlanga has expressed frustration over Plant's use of a website associated with him, claiming that his logo is registered and that he plans to take legal action. This development adds another layer to their rivalry, extending the conflict into legal territories and showcasing the complexities that can arise in high-profile boxing feuds.
He probably thought like he was gonna mess with my mind on that, but it's not like he bought my logo. He can't buy my logo. He didn't buy my logo. My logo is registered under me. He bought a domain that I was trying to buy from the person, and they didn't want to sell it to me. I don't know how to offer them a lot of money or something. But I don't know. I'm gonna sue him after this fight.
Really? Yeah.
I'm gonna sue him
for
all that.
For
He
that?
sent me. He sent me like a screenshot of how much money he made off my account, off the website. He made like 20 grand. He said,
oh, wow.
like in a week or something. So I'm gonna sue him and I'm gonna get all my money back.
Both fighters have shared differing accounts of their past sparring sessions. Edgar Berlanga claims that during their sparring, Plant spent the first 6 rounds evading him, implying a lack of engagement. Conversely, Plant asserts that Edgar Berlanga couldn't land a punch on him during those rounds. These conflicting narratives add intrigue to their potential matchup as fans speculate on the authenticity of each account and what it might mean for a future fight.
Caleb Plant on
when I was young,
When you was 19?
Yeah, we did 6 rounds, and the first like 5 rounds he was like running around the ring, doing his little showboat and stuff. And then the 6th round I hit him with a crazy body shot, and he jumped out. He jumped out the ring, and we was pressing to do 2 more, to do 1 more, and he didn't want to do it.
You didn't want to do more rounds.
We did spar at the Mayweather gym, and honestly, for 6 rounds, he was like in there shadow boxing. He couldn't touch me. But during our sparring session, nah, definitely not. He was shadow boxing for 6 rounds, and then he got out. Mark was like, man, we really appreciate the experience, and thank you for the work, and that was it. But he was, I can't remember how old he said he was.
19.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah.
And I put that on my kids. I put that on my boxing career. Yeah, that definitely.
Edgar Berlanga has expressed feelings of disrespect stemming from an incident where Plant allegedly ignored his attempt to shake hands. He perceives Plant's actions as a slight, which has fueled his desire to settle their differences in the ring. This personal element adds intensity to their rivalry, as unresolved grievances often heighten the stakes in boxing matchups. Canelo Alvarez, fight tensions flared between Plant and Edgar Berlanga boldly stated his intention to knock out Plant, asserting his superior boxing IQ. The situation escalated to the point where Canelo himself intervened, advising Plant to remain calm and expressing confidence that he would defeat Berlanga on Plant's behalf. This incident underscores the high emotions and competitive nature surrounding the potential fight.